Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie and this is Forever Books. I hope that if you like my video you will click the subscribe button down below. This is my first ever YouTube channel video, and so today I'm going to do a new booktuber book tag so that you can get to know me and get to know my personality, and hopefully if you like me you will click that subscribe button and you will watch my future videos. So with that all being said, let's just get right into it. Where are you joining us from? South Florida. I am from the Palm Beach County, Treasure Cove side. How old are you? 35. Why did you join BookTube? I've been watching some booktubers lately. I probably watch like a video a day and just be artistic in a way, in the booktuber way, I guess. What types of books do you read and want to talk about here? I mostly do YA contemporary. I do a lot of contemporary YA queer books and some historical fiction, and I also do some chick lit. It just depends on my moods, what I'm feeling for that time, and what I want to listen to. Who are some of your favorite authors? J.K. Rowling, of course, is my #1 favorite author of all time. I love her. She's amazing. Sean David Hutchinson as well. And Becky Albertalli, Rick Riordan, just to name a few. Those are my go-tos. What is the meaning behind your channel name? It's just Forever Books. It's like a play on Forever Young. Nothing too crazy. Just kind of simple, that's all. What's the last book you read? Well, the last book that I finished, I actually do a lot of audiobooks. I travel about 86 miles every day, and in that time, I don't ever listen to the radio. I listen to audiobooks the whole time. So I average about a book a week. Sometimes I can do more, sometimes I can do less. It just depends. So the last book that I finished that I actually really enjoyed was The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. If you have not picked up this book yet, you must. You must. It is so good. It is so well done that you can't help but cry and laugh and feel sorry for the main character. It is so good. Highly recommend it. Could not wait to finish that book. Like, I love that book so much that I still have it on audiobook on my phone, even though I rented it, and I want to get the hardcover just so I can read it anytime I want, because it was so good. I also have recently finished By Your Side and Listen to Your Heart, both of those by Casey West. Sometimes I really enjoy just listening to super cheesy books, and Casey West is definitely super cheesy. I do enjoy it. I don't really have to pay too much attention to her books. I can kind of just play them in the background and just drive and not be like, wait, what just happened? What just happened? So sometimes they're really nice for days that it was a hard day at work and I've done a lot and I just don't want to think anymore. One of her books is like the best thing ever. I also recently finished Kill the Boy Band by Goldie Moldavsky. That one was super cute. I do enjoy a good boy band here or there in sync. Go in sync. And that book definitely made me laugh. It was a little twisted, but it was really funny at the same time. And I listened to that in audiobook as well, and I can't remember who narrated it, but she was awesome. She was so funny. It felt more like she was just telling you a story and not reading a script. Like, she was really good. I would highly recommend her to an audiobook. I don't know how well it reads, but the audio was awesome. What are you currently reading? I just started Better Nate Than Ever by Tim Federle, and that book is super cute as well. It's actually a middle grade book, and it's just adorable. The narrator is actually Tim Federle, and he is so cute. He reminds me, I don't know if you've ever watched the TV show The Middle, which I absolutely love, and I'm so sad that it's over. I love that show. Moment of silence, please, for that show. He reminds me of Brad, who was Sue Heck's friend, and he's hilarious. I love Brad. He's actually probably my favorite character on the show, and he was not in the show enough. And Nate, who's Tim Federle, reminds me a lot of that, and he's super cute. I love it. I am physically reading Girl Made of Stars by Ashley Herring Blake. Can we just take a moment and look at this cover, please? Look at how beautiful this cover is. It is so pretty. I love this cover. I also enjoy the inside is purple. It's really pretty. This book has some trigger warnings. The main trigger warning is rape. I am not finished with this book yet. I am about halfway through, a little bit more than halfway through. And the story itself is beautifully written, and I cannot wait to finish this. I also am looking forward to picking up other books by Ashley Herring Blake because I'm really enjoying this read so far. And I really want to know what else, what other stuff she has written, and I'm really looking forward to other things by her. Oh, I also received an ARC by Harper Teen of What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. I'm not even a quarter of the way through it. I literally just received it, and so far it's super cute. I'm liking it, and I can't wait to find out what happens. The cover is really cute as well. It's really simple, but it's adorable. So I think that book comes out in October, if I remember correctly. I think it's October, and now I'm looking forward to finding out what happens with that one. So that's my current read. What do you use for bookmarks? Nothing fancy. I just use standard bookmarks. This bookmark actually I got from the bookstore that I bought it at. I'm gonna cover it up though. And that's actually the front of their bookstore. It's super cute. Me and my friend went over there, and it's a really cute little bookstore. But they gave me the bookmark when I bought the book, and that's just what I've been using for this one. And I think that same day I bought 2 more bookmarks, and those are in other books that or one of them my husband's reading, and he's using one of my bookmarks for that. Show us your current TBR pile. This is my TBR pile. And these I have finished already, but these I have not, and then I want to read all of these. I actually have more than just these, but these are my standard ones. I also want to point out, this is not my normal bookshelf. This I just threw together for recording purposes, and I'm still trying to figure out where I want to record, so this is not my standard bookshelf. I just want to make sure everybody knows that. But these are my TBRs as well as those. For now. My pile will grow, I'm sure. It always does. It's never small. Ever. What do you prefer? Hardcover, paperbacks, ebooks or physical books, owning or borrowing? Honestly, I like them all. I have a great library system here, and I go there probably every 2 months, and I get some books from there. I also, as I've said before, I listen to a lot of audiobooks, but I do enjoy, I have an e-reader. I actually have 2 e-readers, and I do enjoy e-readers as well. As you can see though, I do love hardcover books. I love physical books. I love hardcover books because a lot of times they have beautiful naked covers. Here's my signed Neil Shusterman. I actually finished Scythe this year, and I got Thunderhead, and he was at Barnes & Noble doing a book signing, and I cannot wait to finish reading this book. I don't know why I haven't yet. Just haven't, life. But naked covers are super pretty. Look at how pretty this is. It has like a Thunderhead on it, which is the same as the back of the book as well. See? The Thunderhead. It's really cute. I like that a lot. Neil has another book that's coming out, I want to say it's October, called Dry, which sounds horrifyingly amazing, and I cannot wait to read that. But the Thunderhead series might be my favorite dystopian book of all time. I really enjoyed Scythe, and I cannot wait to read Thunderhead. What book or series got you into reading? When I was younger, I used to read a lot of Goosebumps books by R.L. Stine. I liked those a lot. The Harry Potter books came out. actually didn't pick up I didn't even look at Harry Potter books until about a year before the 5th one was about to come out, and that's when I was like, what's this about? One of my cousins constantly was like, you need to read this book, it's so good, it's so good. She was younger than me, so I was like, I'm not reading this little baby book, it's stupid. And I wish that I listened to her years before this point, because I would have been on that Hogwarts Express a long time ago. Unfortunately, I did not pick up Harry Potter until about a year before the 5th book came out. I read 1 through 4, couldn't put them down, read them again right before the 5th book came out, and have been in love with them ever since. Thank you, J.K. Rowling. Bless. Thank you, J.K. Rowling, for giving me Harry Potter, because I love it. After that, I was like in and out of reading. I read some Sophie Kinsella books, Shopaholics, those are super cute series. I read those. I read a few Jennifer Weiner books, Good in Bed, and just like random books here and there. I'd pick them up and read them, and I liked them, but I wasn't as into it as I am now. Then, the year that Twilight came out in the movie theater, I picked up the Twilight book, and I devoured it in like a day, or I think I read it in like 2 or 3 days. I also ended up going to Barnes & Noble like that night, possibly Target, whichever store I could find, and I bought all the rest of the books because I could not wait to find out what happened to Bella and to Jacob and to Edward, and I had to know, so I got them all, and I had to finish reading them. I think the last book I read in like I'm gonna go back. The last Harry Potter book, Deathly Hallows, I know for a fact I read in less than 24 hours, and I think I got like an hour's sleep. I literally could not put it down. I was beyond obsessed. I don't even think that I ate that day. Like, I was like, I have to know what happens. And, oh, it was the best. Anyways, back to Twilight. The last book, Breaking Dawn, I think I read that in like 2 days. Could not put it down. Same thing. Constantly reading. And then ever since then, I realized that my favorite ones are YA for sure. And I do love YA contemporary. So those are my go-to books. Back to questions. Sorry. How did you discover BookTube? So last year, me and 2 of my girlfriends went to Charleston for Y'all Fest, and we were in line to get our book signed for Becky Albertalli, and there was a girl, actually it was 2 people. There was 2 people kind of farther ahead of us in line, and people were walking up to her and him and hugging them and taking their pictures, and I'm like, who is that? And my friend was like, oh, that's so-and-so, she's a booktuber. And I'm like, what the hell's a booktuber? So I picked up my phone and I started looking at booktubers. That night we got back to the hotel. I don't even know how many booktuber videos I listened to and I watched. And I was like, why didn't I know about this sooner? And I was like, those are so cool. Like, I never would have thought that people who like to read would be able to read books and make a video about it and tell other people, hey, you should read this book. It's really good. Pick it up. I never thought that would ever happen. So I'm super excited. And with that being said, I am hoping to be making some more videos. This is just my first one. And if you like what you've seen today, please click the subscribe button down below and join me next time for future YouTube videos or future BookTube videos. And I will be posting another one hopefully in the next couple days. Thank you. Bye.